Hey, this is Stephanie with Gypsy's Creative Creations. Today we were going to be making a weather out of a witch's hat. So all of the supplies that I got today is from the Dollar Tree. And so on this one you just have to remove the little buckle here, and this is just glued on. It's not something hard and it's not going to rip the tinsels. So just leave the black tinsel on there with the little... Once you put in the other stuff, you won't be able to see that at all. So I just leave it in there. You're also going to need a orange mesh. I cut mine in 30-inch strips. And I also have the one that is orange, white, and black with the gold in between. And I also cut this at 30 inches. And the purple one, that's really pretty, I cut that at 30 inches. Then you could pick two ribbons to rotate. I picked the polka dotted one, and then this one that has like pumpkin shaped with bats and ghosts and spiders. And then I also picked out a glitter ribbon, and all these are cut at 30 inches, and I went ahead and cut in the little tails on all of them. So to get started, all we're going to do is take the mesh and scrunch it up, and I call it like a little butterfly. Pretty much you just scrunch it up and it looks like a little butterfly, like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to rotate when we put in the ribbons and when we don't. And of course you're going to need pipe cleaners to tie down your ribbon. Usually I cut these in half because you won't need the whole thing. And just start at the corner of the hat. So you're going to rotate colors and rotate when the ribbons go in. Of course I've already went ahead and pre-cut everything, that way you won't see me cut everything on the video. So usually I want to start at the corner here, and like I said, we'll rotate where one has a ribbon, one does not. We also rotate colors, that way it's a good mixture of all of them. And don't worry about fixing your ribbon right now while you're putting them on, just because after you get done it's going to be really, really fluffy, and you'll add it on then. So usually what I like to do is just pick a color, and the next color won't have a ribbon. Well, actually, let's do the purple. And I say this because what we're going to do is big ribbon, little ribbon, and then no ribbon. So this is going to be a no ribbon. Run that through and twist it on the back. And then this one will be a little ribbon. And again, just scrunch it up like a little butterfly. Add your little purple ribbon. And let me get my... There we go. Just add this in here. Okay, and you're starting to see why I said don't worry about the gray part, because it will be covered up once you put in all these. Now I've cut one roll a piece of each color of the mesh, and if we need more we'll just cut it along the way. So let's make a V with this. Put the mesh, then a ribbon, and then twist once, because what we're trying to do is to get these to go in opposite directions to fan out, kind of like a flower. So get this one, and scrunch it up like a butterfly. Then we're going to place it here in the V. With a ribbon. Twisty tie it. Open it back up. Of course, you'll fix the ribbon after you get the bow on there to look the way that you want it to. So then you add the last one. So add the ribbon and mesh, and then just add it in a different angle, and then a twisty tie. Okay, so when this is done, you need to cut this off. And the reason being is because this is the top. So just gonna fix your ribbon the way you want it to look. I know a lot of people tie these onto their hats, and you could add another thing, but most of the time I just hot glue them on because I add a centerpiece to them. And today my centerpiece is going to be skulls. I love skulls. Now everything comes from the Dollar Tree again, so I'll be adding these little guys to the wreath. So it looks something like that. I love it. See here. So apply a little pressure. Usually it doesn't come through the tinsel and the thing. So I just apply a lot of pressure. And so you can kind of see how it looks. It's all fancy and stuff. I personally love the little skulls. So what we're going to do as well, we have these little guys. And this also comes from the Dollar Tree. And I think I'm only going to add one of these in here. And you don't need a string on the top. In actuality, you see the little top right there? I just cut that whole thing off. I don't even bother having it on top of his head like that. Kind of cut it off. And they're a little flexible, but they're flexible enough where you could add him to the wreath. And usually you want to add him somewhere to the top, like that. See? And then I add little skulls in these little spaces like this. Let me show you that. That's not where I wanted it to be at. Right. Put the glue in the wrong spot. That's alright. Try to get it in the back of the skull as much as possible. And you find you put 3 or 4 of them in there. Over here. Make sure you space them out kind of nice too. They're not too close together. Alright. So, this is what it ends up looking like. You have 3 little skulls there. And you have a little skeleton here. And then this right here. Now you could go ahead and add your witch's legs if you wanted to. It's completely optional. I do have some right here. That I could add. So with these, what you want to do. Hey, so if y'all want to add the witch's legs to the bottom, you can. Just remember that you need to cut it off the ring. And then just fill the leg up with some type of material of your choosing. And you can tie it in the back with a pipe cleaner. So, y'all check me out. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Check out my Eastie shop at Gypsy's Creative Creations. If y'all like the video, please subscribe down below. Hit the little bell. That way you get a notification every time I load a video, which will be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I do all sorts of crafts, so it's just not weathers and swags. It's also metal art and other types of crafting. The month of October is my favorite month because it is my birthday month and I love Halloween. So I'll also be throwing out some costume ideas as well. So y'all have a good day. Thanks.